What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Rikage, and in today's video, we're gonna be doing a review on today's SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown. Guys, I got off of work if you guys can't tell, but I did end up finishing. I binge watched it. Literally, like, went through the whole thing. It was epic. Okay, for starters, Big E comes out, confronts Roman. I saw a lot of like, I don't have Twitter, guys, but I saw a lot of tweets on Instagram, like screenshots of tweets. A lot of people, even on Instagram, people are really mad that Big E showed up at today's episode of SmackDown, and they're like, "Oh, he's a WWE champion. Why is he still in? Why is he still on SmackDown?" I think it makes a lot of sense because Big E was originally a SmackDown superstar. Yes, he won the championship or whatever, but you're giving people the narrative that there's going to be a draft, so you don't know where people are going to go, so you don't really know. I enjoyed it. And then Finn Balor comes out. We have a little match between the Usos and Finn Balor and Big E, which is great. Now, bump all that. Bump everything, actually. The fact that we're getting a New Day versus... I thought we were going to get this at a pay-per-view, right? But we're getting New Day versus the Bloodline Monday. If that's not a we need ratings type thing, then I don't know what you guys want. But I hope it doesn't end up in a DQ. I hope it's a great match, and I hope everything goes well, all right? Besides that, you have Selena Vega shenanigans with Carmella. They had a match with Toni Storm and they had a match between Toni Storm and Liv Morgan. I'm sorry, and ended in a count out. Apparently, Carmella hit herself too hard and thought that she, broke her nose. And when she went to the training rooms thing, looked like she was just faking it. Honestly, she was just faking it. I'm kind of intrigued about how the storyline is going to go. We already know Liv and Carmella are going to have a match at Extreme Rules. I believe it might end up being a kickoff match. But, I mean, as long as Liv wins and as long as Liv keeps going up and someday she becomes champion, then I'm okay with it, actually. I'm okay. Yeah, they're kind of prologuing it, but let's all be honest. Who thinks they're gonna make Liv Morgan beat Becky? Not me. Not at least not now. I mean, because obviously you see that they're pushing her, but you kind of have hints that they're forgetting, and then they continue, and then they forget. So they might forget and then just toss her to the side like Ruby Soho. But anyway, that's another story for another day. Guys, then we no, I'm not even going in order because I'm just going by my favorite parts. Anyway, we had a great match between Rick Booz and Robert Roode. He's always gonna be Bobby Roode to me, but Robert Roode. It was a good match. I mean, it wasn't a great match. It was a good match. It was an okay match. I enjoyed it heavily. A lot of key points and everything like that. Looks like the Street Profits are going to get a championship match pretty soon against the Usos, which is also great. Then you had, throughout the night, you had hints of everyone saying that Paul Heyman is still in cahoots with Brock Lesnar. And I kind of enjoyed it just because you don't know where they're going to go with this. Either Paul's just going to betray Roman or he's not. So I'm kind of intrigued about how everything's going to go. But, it is what it is. We'll know later on. Now, I don't know why, but I'm just really excited to see all the things that WWE are going to start putting out. A thing that I do want to talk about that kind of pissed me off is on Instagram. WWE posted Demon Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship at Extreme Rules. And then 2 days later, they post Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel for the Universal Championship. Couldn't you wait until after Extreme Rules? Like, that basically tells us, hey, Finn's going to lose. Now, hopefully it's a swerve. hopefully is a swerve. WWE, you did it to yourself. Hopefully it's a swerve, and you know, and we all thought, and then the match ends up being a non-title match. But at the same time, if that's not a, hey, we're giving the championship, and then we had even speculations from Paul Heyman got interrupted, and I think her name is Kayla. She interrupted him, saying that she had sources that say that Brock Lesnar is going to Monday Night Raw. So maybe Brock versus Bobby. You never know. A lot of things can happen. Super excited. Today's episode was really great. Those are just the key points for the show for me. I don't really have time to talk about the rest of the show. Well, it was good. The Naomi thing was great. Then she got fined after. It was hilarious. But yeah, I just got off work. I gotta work in the morning. They call me the king. Talk to you guys 4 days. Monday Night Raw. And I might post a video or two between that time. Oh well, peace.